Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another installment of Late Night with Uncle Fran. As you can see, the silly potato is still here with us at the desk. He's going to be a permanent part of the decor around here because he is a sign of Bert and I's everlasting friendship. And come on, who could say no to that silly little face? I mean, reminds me of my youth, really. He does. My childhood back in. Oh, he makes noise. Oh my goodness. What a silly little guy. Oh, it gets faster. Catch, Patricia. Oh, boing, boing, boing. Ah, what a silly little toy. See, this is why I love Bert. Okay, that's enough of that. Stupid. No, but he will be back, I'm sure. Anyways, we've dilly-dallied enough this episode. Let's get into your questions. Here's Dear Uncle Fran. Alrighty. This week we have a bit of a controversial topic. We're going to be exploring themes of politics. First up, we have a man named Richard, age 59, from the southern state of Alabama. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I tune in from time to time and noticed that you censor certain words that aren't even that bad. What are you, some kind of F-slur? LOL. Did the woke hive mind get to you? Signed, Richard. Well, hello, little Richard. Of course, I'm sure you don't have a background in broadcast television, otherwise, you'd understand how hard my job is and how many precautions we have to take to protect myself and Bert, of course. You see, if we didn't censor words, I could sit here behind the camera and say anything to you. For example, I could say you're some hillbilly from the lives in the gutter with his and birds he does in his free time because he has no better thing to do. But I can't say that, and all those words have been censored, so now you could not sue me for any form of defamation. Luckily, though, we don't have to censor names, so thanks for the letter, Dick. Talk to you later. Alrighty. Our next letter is from, oh, what an interesting name. Franny, age 70, from Oregon. She writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I've seen you treat gender like some sort of silly game, and I am sick of it. Gendering a dead bird? Come on. I just wanted to prove to you that you're not so tough and that Fran can be a girl's name too. Signed angrily, Franny. Well, hello, angry Franny. First of all, keep my dead pet bird's name out your mouth. Patricia goes by any all pronouns, and we here at Late Night with Uncle Fran respect that. We do not view gender as a game, otherwise we wouldn't have addressed it in the first place. But look at you, sweet Franny, living in Oregon, nothing but time on your hands, no job. You write angry letters like this because you feel like you matter. You're probably some hairy-backed chimp woman with purple hair, which proves, yes, anyone can have any name. Good luck to you, Franny, and God bless. Alrighty. Lastly, we have Bryson, age 17, from the great state of Pennsylvania, a swing state since we're talking about politics. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I'm learning about politics in class right now and was wondering what your stance was. Where do you lie politically? Signed, Bryson. Well, hello, little Bryson. Yes, what a great question. I mean, people lie all over the place these days, far left, far right, somewhere in between. I'm sure you've heard a common phrase from people who usually lie in the center that they are fiscally conservative but socially liberal. I take a different approach, actually. I am more fiscally liberal and socially conservative. You see, I believe we should give money to all those who keep asking for it so they would shut their damn mouths and stop yapping. And then, socially, I believe all genders, races, sexual orientations should coexist peacefully, but I do think people have gotten a little too comfortable in public, saying hi at the supermarket. What have we come to? Leave me alone and let me take my carrots and peas home with me peacefully. And finally, this is a stance I am firm on. I am anti war. Well, except for the one I fought in, because that was awesome. Anyways, I hope that clears things up for the people. Good luck to you, Bryson, and God bless. And now, we will hear from my great friend, Bert. Alrighty, here we are again with my good friend Bert. Bert, our listeners have been really interested in your youth after these past 2 weeks of stories. I was wondering if maybe today you could share some anecdote about your childhood with us. Oh,
What was that?
Bert, are you okay?
No, I was just thinking about death.
Oh my. Why
Yeah.
is that, Bert?
Well, so my buddy's cousin, he died.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, what was the topic for today?
Your childhood and youth?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I guess it ties into it. So we all grew up together. He was one of my best friends growing up. We lived next door, and he always had his cousin over. We'd play sports. We'd go out. We had a grand old time together. It was really good. It was funny because we always made fun of his cousin because we would go out and you know we'd be getting some girls and he wouldn't.
Hmm.
He wouldn't. So we always made fun of him. And this guy gets no girls. No girls. A couple years went by. His cousin started becoming like well known and pretty successful, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. An underdog story.
Right. And so he invited his cousin and myself. Because it was jokes, but it was like brotherly jokes. It was just all kind of meshed together. Even though I think he really took the no girls, he took that to heart.
Hmm.
He didn't like that one. So anyway, as he became more well known, we started getting invited to like cool places. We went from hotel bars to like exclusive clubs. We
Oh,
went
wow.
on some crazy parties. I met some cool people. I met OJ and his wife, and that was cool. It was really cool.
Oh, my.
We were just talking about his stats. He shook my hand. I was like, that was a strong handshake. Yeah, I was like, you could kill somebody with that.
Allegedly.
We went to more clubs and ended up going on this yacht, and he just kept on rising and rising, and it was really really cool. Then he started getting girls, his cousin, even though the girls were not quite my cup of tea,
Hmm.
but he started getting girls. He came up to my friend and I, and he was like, "You guys want to go on a vacation?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, of course." So I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in one of the islands in Hawaii. So we ended up flying. We got out, and we're like, "Oh, this is cool." I was like, "Where's my luau?" That's whatever you call it.
LA.
LA, yes, yes. So to be honest with you, that was the thing I was looking forward to the most, was the LA. But then he started doing some strange things.
Hmm.
And he tried to get my friend and I to do some strange things. And I was like, these guys are related. These are some strange things. Fran, I'm talking about like he started saying like, okay, you guys, we stab each other's eyes out and we all lick them like a lollipop, and then all of a sudden we go like, okay, now someone's a sacrificial lamb, and someone gets hung, but they don't get hung. They're like kind of choking, and then we all shoot arrows at the rope, and whoever wins gets the girls. And I was like, this is making me a little uncomfortable, and not a lot of things make me uncomfortable, but that's like not for me. I mean, to be fair, I'm down to shoot ropes, right? Like, but I didn't want the prize. And he was like filming this stuff. I was like, I don't want to be on on camera at all. This is weird. But he kept on doing it, and then for I only went there a handful of times, but he kept on doing it for years and years. And finally, I called my friend's cousin and I said, "Hey, listen, Jeff, you need to stop doing this. This is weird. I've told you this countless times. This is weird, and you don't listen to me. I'm trying to help the poor bastard." And he got mad at me. He called me names,
Oh,
and
really?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I said, I'm just trying to help. That's He's like, "Oh, no, Bert, you're no help. You're no help." I was like, "Okay, kill yourself." And he did. So in a way, I helped the world.
Okay, Bert, so let's do a quick recap of today's story. Your friend's cousin, Jeff, owned a bunch of private jets and yachts and even had his own island. He wanted you to do weird stuff on camera that he would record and keep for his own personal usage, and you found out that he killed himself?
Yes, yes.
Are you talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, that may or may not have been his name. Yeah.
Okay, Bert, I have so many questions, but first of all, he killed himself like many years ago. Well, allegedly killed himself, but that was like 6 or 7 years ago, I think.
Was it that long ago?
It was.
I got my time a little mixed up.
Wait, so Bert, you were on the island? Are you in the files?
I hope not.
I hope not too. I was never on the island for anyone listening. Bert here was there only a handful of times. Wait, Bert, so you probably witnessed a lot of things that people are interested in hearing about right now. People keep asking for the release of the files, and they come in bits and pieces with parts blurred out, redacted. I'm sure your name is under a black bar there somewhere, but you have first-hand information right here, don't you?
I'm actually. Are you serious? Like people want to know?
Everyone, I'm dying to know even too. Our audience would love to know. Please tell everything you know. We want to know who was there, what they were doing, what you saw. Please.
Are you really? I just know that. I didn't know it was a major event.
It's a gigantic event. Yes.
All because his weird little cousin, we made fun of him.
Yes. It's probably why he wanted to blackmail you. Probably harbored some resentment toward you.
Well, if you really want to know, so